Crucial one there as Harleen Cerneche is the UAP Season 87 Finals MVP. See that one more time, what happened?
Oh, Bulak fell onto her leg, but showing good sportsmanship here, asking each other if they're okay. Cerneche, NU will be awarded the point.
6 serving 5. Lamang po ng isang puntos dito. Ang Bull Pops. Cerneche. Strong service.
Good angle by Alex Bertolano. She saw that Atasha Doroha was a little bit front forward already in that hit. Nahirapan siya kunin kasi mahaba yung palo eh.
How do you stop this fully loaded team? Talking about Bacolod Taytong High School.
And seeing to it, all of their encounters here in Shakey's have produced a lot of powerhouse players. You know, in their first encounter, it was a showdown between Robbie Cilia, Gian Chuatico, and we had Cortez, and also some of the players now who are in Ateneo. And the second time around that they have faced each other is this team right here, full of potential.
Baga, parang automatic may rivalry na sila nabubuo, no? Tapos tinuloy pa nila yun dito sa Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League.
Error setting in for NUNS. Harleen Cerneche needs to step up in this game kasi as early as the third set a while ago, the points that she has been contributing is actually mababa dun sa the usual niyang points na nilalaro.
Andito yung usual outing for Harleen Cerneche.
Good defense. Bulak was a little bit short for that.
And that would bring NU Nazareth School on top by a point. De La Peña off the bench. Scored earlier. Her first point here on this match.
De La Peña serving for NU.
8 serving 7. Fourth set na po tayo. Isang set na lang ang kailangan dito ng Bacolod Taytong High School.
Fashion statement kickback there after that hit. Gotta love that excitement of Donna De Leon seeing that open spot in front of Harleen Cerneche. She wasn't probably expecting that hit, you know. Kasi masyadong dikit yun sa front line area.
Pero ang ganda rin ng reverse setup doon ni Bulak para ibigay kay Donna De Leon ang puntos na yon. But that service, unfortunately, will sail out.
Error for Taytong, and now a chance, might be a chance for NUNS to pull away from Bacolod Taytong here.
Really nice story we're seeing here for our finals matchup. Last week lang, nire-represent na lang kanilang mga rehiyon, NCR, Western Visayas. Tapos, just a week, sila ulit ang magpapasiklaban dito sa ating Shakey's Gville. Almendralejo using the hands of the blockers. Defense alive for NU Nazareth School. Chance to counter here for the Thunderbolts. They go to...
Who do you go to? Daphne, who do you go to? And it's Rose Almendralejo powering in the middle of that block. And Sam Cantada was just too stunned to get that ball.
Rising star indeed for Rose Almendralejo. Deadlock at 9 dito sa ating fourth set. John Bulak, main playmaker here on the side of Bacolod Taytong High School. They go to Jacob.
Jacob, error on that one. Might have been looking for a check ball, but it was a little bit wide.
Now it's 10 serving 9. If you're NU Nazareth School, hindi mo gugustuhin na lalamang dito ang Bacolod Taytong High School dahil sila ang naghahabol ng isang set. If they want this to go to a fifth and deciding set up, what a denial there. Pero opportunity here for the white shirts.
Good check out by Denise Dailisa, taking advantage of that late block. As you can see, late yung blockers ng Taitung there. And it would really cause the trajectory of the ball to be a checkout.
Speaking of Dena Dailisan, she's on deck to serve for the white shirts, sending it straight to the net. Lucky break here for the Thunderbolts. Rose Almendralejo, deck to serve here.
Miscommunication ang papasa on the side of NUNS. Lightning fast serve of Rose Almendralejo.
Power all 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
We are about to crown a new champion dito sa ating Division 1 for our 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League.
And we really appreciate those who came out here to watch live and greet the viewers who are in the virtual world right now seeing and watching this game. Error and a good timeout called by the coach there.
That was Coach Carl. Hindi makulangan on the side, guiding itong NU Nazareth School. Kaya muna ulit tayo dito.
It's Jacob serving for NU.
So papasok muli itong si Dosaila. Papalitan itong si Almendralejo. Just a 1-point game dito sa ating fourth set. Bartolome, maatik puntos from the middle.
Good setup coming from Jan Rose Bulak to hit that sweet spot in the middle of the court of NUNS.
The Thunderbolts are up here by 2 points, 13 serving 11. Again, just one set to be crowned as our champions. Quick shoutout po sa lahat ng aming manonood sa aming live stream channels. 30,000 viewers out there. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat as we see an attack there coming from Sam Cantada.
Good attack coming from Sam Cantada, targeting the line of Taitung.
1-point game dito sa ating fourth set. Bulak trying to connect. Great dig. Underhand setup. They go to Sam again. Opportunity to counter here for the NU Nazareth School. Sam Cantada, the third time around. Thomas nandoon. Gandang habok. Fourth attempt. Purong work. De Leon.
Coming from the middle. And we actually saw a little bit of, discomfort on the side of Sam Cantada after her third hit there.
But right now, we got another story coming from Mikey Abuek.
7 years, Donna De Leon has found a home in Bacolod, Taitung, and now on her last dance for the blue and white, she told me that if she were to rate how much she wants this win, it is definitely a 10 out of 10. Looking back on her journey for this squad, what really stuck with her is the character and discipline this program had instilled within her. And of course, she also wanted to leave a mark and be remembered for her funny banters, her closeness within her teammates, and how she will never give up to get that win. And let's see if these girls can finally mark their redemption successful.
Thank you so much, Mikey. In all business, Donna De Leon will do her all to get this redemption for Bacolod Taitung High School, especially ito na nga ang kanyang final dance for this team.
And the bonding that you create with your teammates in volleyball is a different kind of attachment.
Right now, timeout will be called here. 4-point game.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
11 big points already for Donna De Leon. Really leaving a mark here in our Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. And more importantly, for Bacolod Taitong High School. 4-point game dito sa ating fourth set. We go to Alonzo. Great pickup. Coming from Dosayla. Access denied. Sam Cantada.
Stare down from Sam Cantada. Right there with that solid block on that last sequence. You know, minsan lang tong mag-angas si Sam
Actually,
Cantada,
may
no?
sasabihin
Pero
ko.
parang pag nag-aangas na siya, grabe na yung dala niyang energy and having already 17 points, Daphne, grabe.
Although this time, that service went straight to the net. Pag tinitingnan natin si Sam, most of the time, nakangiti talaga siya.
Yeah.
So kapag fierce na, you know,
Alam mo, she's gonna go down to business every time she has that serious face on.
right now, bigger challenge for NU Nazareth School because Almendralejo is back on action here in the fourth set. What a serve. Great angle we saw there for
One-
Dailisan.
One of the spikes that we have been missing is that attack right there coming from Denise Dailisan. Kasi kanina pa nabablock na siya ng Taitong eh. And all the sets that she has been receiving are a little bit low for her.
But so far, itong si Hermosura, meron na siyang 14 points dito sa larong ito.
So it's good to know that the ball is well distributed on the side of Taitong.
Medyo nalunod doon sa setup na yon itong si
Yeah.
Rose Almendralejo. That would mean down to a 2-point game.
And this is a panic on the side of NUNS here having a service specialist. Kasi kita mo naman talaga dito yung front row lineup ng Taitong. It would really need someone to be able to defend that ball. And right on cue, Samantha Koha contributes a point to NUNS.
What a serve there for Samantha Koha, challenging the floor defenders of Bacolod Taitong High School. 1-point deficit. Let's see if she could make it back-to-back service aces on her end. Not this time. De Leon with the help of the net. Great pickup.
Rain Alonzo pocketing it in the down-the-line area of Bacolod Taitong. And medyo alanganin actually yung angulo niya eh. Tinwist niya pa yung katawan niya talaga.
Buhay pa rin po ang NU Nazareth School. Timeout muna tayo.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Led by Alonzo. Tabla na po tayo at 17 here in our fourth set. Ang naghahabol po ng set dito ay itong NU Nazareth School.
Medyo kanina pinag-uusapan natin, Daphne, no, na hindi ganon kaingay si Alonzo every time na pinapapasok siya. Kasi we could feel somehow, you know, a little bit of anxiousness pa. But now that she has been inside the court for quite some time, lumabas na yung laro niya. But that was a smart play right there by Rosa Mendelejo, checking out on the hands of Rain Alonzo.
18 serving 17. We go to the middle. As Jacob will deliver from the middle. Tabla po tayo at 18.
Jeneline Jacob asserting dominance in the middle. Saying, hindi lang naman si Donna De Leon and si Camila Bartolome ang may ano dito sa middle. Ako din, guys. Pansinin nyo naman ako.
Pero ngayon, babalik ang double substitution ni Coach Carl Navarro and Sir Neche will come back in and will try to be in command of the fourth set. Deadlock at 18. Bulak goes to Bartolome. Unfortunately, that will sail out.
Outside hit for Bartolome, but good angle. A great defense on the net by Dailisan.
One-point game here in the fourth set. Hermosura with that first ball. Jan to Rose. Over-received by Sam, and that would mean a point for the Thunderbolts. And that Smart Power Up play was brought to you by Smart's Power All at 99. Load now. $19 is our score here. Navarro, as Jacob will not disappoint.
Credit to Sam Cantada on that perfect pass and good set by Rey Navarro.
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by Smart's Power All at 99. Load now.
You can see here both teams, you know, when they have a good reception, it gets converted immediately.
Bartolome, sinubukan bumawi. Successful in that one. Palitan po tayo ng puntos from the middle.
They're trying to maximize their middle. I think nasa sense na ng both teams na medyo basa na din kasi yung open and opposite spikers nila eh.
$20 is our score here. Lucky break here for NU Nazareth School. Napasobra ang service doon.
Generally Nakob now on the service area. Now we're on the 20th point mark, Daphne. I think it's really important that the errors are, you know, to be avoided kasi malapit na eh. And if you are a team who wants to win this set, you really need to avoid those errors and double the effort in terms of the defense.
But Hermosura off the blockers from that hit. Ganda ng blockings dito nila De La Peña, but not a problem at all for Hermosura. Deadlock at 21. Substitution will be made here as Ramos will come in. Papalitan niya muna itong si Bartolome. So that's Janila Ramos, the sister also of Thea Ramos, who's now part of the UP Fighting Maroons. 21-all is our score. Great serve. Navarro underhand setup. Choosing Cantada. Jump set. Pero medyo nalunod itong si Bertolano. Puntos para sa NU Nazareth School.
Medyo bitin doon ang tama ni Bertolano. And, you know, now we're at the 22-21 mark. It's really up to both of the teams on kung sino talaga yung mas gusto tong manalo dito sa laro na to.
Indeed, it's all about who wants it more here in our fourth set.
Sa line ball for Harleen Cerneche.
Misread by the floor defense of Bacolod Taytong High School.
Good contact and miscalculation there on the side of Taytong.
Lamang na po ng 2 puntos dito ang NU Nazareth School. Great serve. Thomas was there. We go to the middle. Pick up by Cerneche. Cantada. Going for that powerful attack. Hermosura with that celebration. Much needed point for her team.
Ana Hermosura powering through that block of De La Peña and Navarro. You know, NUNS now is in a disadvantage since their setter is in front and a powerful spiker is also in front against Bacolod Taitung High School.
First ball present there, Navarro. Choosing Cantada, adjusting to that setup. Bulak. Hermosura. Again, back-to-back points for her. Tabla tayo at 23.
Ana Hermosura exerting all of the effort that she has and all of the power to tie things up at 23. NUNS now is in trouble. If this keeps on going, Taitung will really take this game.
Although that's going to be a crucial service error there on the side of Bertolano, bringing a set point opportunity for NU Nazareth School. Timeout muna tayo.
Fuel your peak with the right hydration, with the right minerals. Summit Natural Drinking Water. Rise to the summit.
Aside from this intense matchup we're witnessing for our 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League, syempre ngayon po nagko-compete din itong Alas Pilipinas kontra Mongolia for the ABC Women's Volleyball Nations Cup. So, good luck po syempre sa Alas Pilipinas. Most of those players naglalaro din sa ating Shakey's Super League. At syempre, parte din doon si Shiny Tura, our MVP last season.
We have to commend during those times na and that is an outside for Sam Cantada. Costly error here.
So we are going to an extended set. Deadlock tayo at 24.
Excitement just keeps on piling up here in this game.
Quality finals matchup we're seeing here for our finals. This is Division 1. Bulak choosing Almendra Lejo off the blockers.
Almendra Lejo sending Bacolod Taitung now to championship point with that very aggressive and powerful hit coming from the open.
Championship point para sa Bacolod Taitung High School. A chance to redeem themselves here in the 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. What a serve.
Denise Dailisan will cut the celebration with that powerful hit as well coming from the open.
Then Dailisan fearless in that hit, challenging mismo itong si Tomas, the libero of Bacolod Taitung High School. Tabla po tayo at 25. Filipena with a crucial service. Bulak choosing De Leon. Overshooting that one. Bonus point para sa mga nakaputi.
De Leon sends that outside and gives a chance here for NUNS. De La Peña now with a lot of pressure on their side.
Second, the set point opportunity po para sa NU Nazareth School. De La Peña again with that massive service. Almendra Lejo!
Powerful C attack coming from the open. Seeing Rose Almendra Lejo. Seeing that good angle. Targeting De La Peña.
Bartolome will come back in here for her squad. Tabla po tayo at 26. Navarro goes to Dailisan.
Line. Ball for Denise Dailisan. Third set point here for NUNS. If I were them, I would finish this now. Not give Taitung the momentum. But you gotta love the energy coming from Ana Hermosura telling her teammates, kapit lang.
Third set point opportunity po para sa NU Nazareth School, but that will be a crucial call here.
Ray Navarro stepping on the line. Na-feel niya na siguro yung pressure dito. few reminders from Coach Ian.
Bagong
Yeah?
Bagong kampiyon po ang matutuklasan natin dito sa ating 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. We go to the middle.
Jen Jacob still asserting dominance in the middle. And Ana Hermosura was actually a little bit stunned with that hit right there. Hindi siya actually ganun ka-ready, no?
Who wants this set more? NU Nazareth School, fourth opportunity in set point. Bulak kneeling setup. Opportunity here for the white shirts. They go to Sam. Dailisan was there for that pickup. Adjust. Opportunity here for Bacolod Taitung. Rose adjusting to that one. Sweet spot. Just the perfect point to tie things up here.
Rose Almenjoleo is getting hyped up here right now. And it's making me uneasy in my seat actually, Daphne.
28 all is our score here. Crucial service.
Outside for Rose Almendralejo.
Extend pa sa extend to, Jelena, for our fourth set.
Jen Jacob now.
29 serving 28. Bulak goes to the middle. Not the strongest hit for Bartolome. Cantada meanwhile!
Sam Cantada sends us into an extended match here. And Daphne, I guess that answers our question. NUNS really wanted this set more.
Sam Cantada wrapping things up. Tama na daw yung 5 opportunities doon sa set point na yon. Tatapusin niya na. Taking business. 2 blockers right in front of her. But what a quality matchup we're seeing here for our finals game dito sa Division 1. We're going to our 5th and final deciding set. 30-28 ang ating score.
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
$27, $25, $16, $25, $21, $25, $30, and $28. Tabla po tayo ng tig-2 set as we are going to our first ever 5th set dito sa ating Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Several times na nagtabla itong 2 kapunan doon sa ating 4th set, but who wanted it more? Jelena, sabi nga natin it was NU Nazareth School.
And what do you expect with both powerhouse teams coming into the championship is a quality match. Siyempre, hindi papayag both teams na may mas straight or matapos to ng, sa loob ng 4 na set. But we really need to commend Rose Almendralejo already scoring 29 big points within the 4 sets that they have played here against NUNS. And makikita natin dito na lamang talaga yung Taitung when it comes to attacks. And NU naman played a dominant role in terms of the blocks. But it all boils down to the errors that Taitung has committed.
Then Dailisan scoring big buckets here for her team. And this set is brought to you by Chicken Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Bojo's now. Buckle your seatbelts. Final set po tayo dito sa ating finals matchup in the Division 1. Again, then Dailisan already with 18 points here on this game. Navarro, the main playmaker here for Coach Carl.
Grabe, Daphne. 5th set na, but the same energy and the same force that Rose Almendralejo has exhibited in the first set is still there.
30-point mark for Rose Almendralejo. The rising star here for Bacolod Taitung High School. Dailisan with that first ball. Siya ang papalo dito, pero andun si Tomas. Bulak, choosing Hermosura from behind. Jacob, this time, andun ang blocking sa Bacolod Taitung High School.
Rose Almendralejo with that missed timing, and Jan Rose Bulak with that missed set to Rose Almendralejo.
Up by a point itong NU Nazareth School. You know, this is actually a better start we are seeing here for NU Nazareth School because if I'm not mistaken, dun sa mga first few sets, Jelina, medyo slow start talaga sila. Usually, Bacolod Taitung agad yung lumalamang. Reverse setup, Almendralejo from the right pin. Chance here for Bacolod Taitung High School.
Sometimes at this point, Daphne, we're forgetting that we're watching high school volleyball because the quality of the game is really high.
Mukhang makakalimutan nga natin na high school to, especially with Jacob and that powerful hit from the middle.
Forceful hit sending Tomas to sit down on that hit right there.
Crucial 2-point lead here on the side of NU Nazareth School. Sarenche using the hands of the blockers. Bulak, Almendralejo of the blockers.
Rose Almendralejo powering through 2 blockers in front of her. As if she sees nothing or no one in front of her when she's spiking the ball. Wala kang kabang nararamdaman eh.
31 big points here for Rose Almendralejo. They are behind by a point. Chance to tie things up. Cantada with that first ball. Siya rin ang papalo dito. Bulak with that pickup. What an angle there for Hermosura. Opportunity to counter here for the Thunderbolts. Reverse set up. All alone. Bertolano delivers.
Single block, no problem for Alex Bertolano. And you could see how she already anticipated that the ball was going to be given to her.
What a setup there coming from Jana Bulak. Just when we thought na laging nasa left wing din. Gandang bigay doon for Bertolano. We are tied at 3. Doroha with that first ball. Cantada.
Cantada takes the check ball. And you know na bantay ka na eh. Bantay ka na ng both blockers sa Taitung. So the least that you could do or look for as of now is a check ball. For you to get that point for NUNS.
Sila po ang lamang dito ng 1 puntos. Pero ngayon makibalita muna tayo kay Mike Yabuek.
Frustration was seen from Coach Ayan Macriola during the huddle before this set, but looking at the faces of the girls from Bacolod, they seemed calm and relaxed, just telling each other na 1 point at a time nga lang daw. Meanwhile naman, on the other side of the court, the Lady Bullpups were all eager to put and not waste this opportunity. Sabi nga nila ay gagawin lang nila ang trabaho nila upang makuha ang panalo. Tingnan natin sino nga ba ang aangat at sino ang makakakuha ng corona.
Thank you so much, Mikey. Hard to tell so far dahil tabla tayo at 4. Ando na ang panghinayang nila doon sa 4th set na yon, but better outing is expected for Bacolod Taytong High School here in the 5th set. Bulak choosing Hermosura.
Stare down at the net right there. Ana Hermosura. Such confidence you can see in that hit. And Atasha Doroha was just late with that coverage.
Bacolod Taytong High School in the upper hand here by just a point. Ito yung unang pagkakataon. Nalalamang sila dito sa ating 5th set. Underhand setup, choosing Cantada.
Sam Cantada pointing to the hit where the ball landed right there. And you know what an edge of Sam Cantada is, aside from being a strong hitter or a strong attacker, she's also one of the smartest players that we have seen in this league.
Kita mo sa kanya yung maturity niya, yung growth niya as well dito sa ating tournament. Bulak, choosing Hermosura again, this time guarded at the net. Second time around, off speed. Cantada, cross score! Tinuro pa!
You're gonna love how that ball sounded, Daphne.
And that Smart Power Up play was brought to you by Smart Power All at 99. Load now! At may load nga ang palo na yon from Sam Cantada.
That was the second time around that she hit that corner and Taytong wasn't able to defend that ball still.
Time to address that spot for Bacolod Taytong High School.
Service ace, courtesy of the team captain, Harleen Sarneche.
Crucial and biggest lead so far here in our 5th set. Timeout will be called.
Hindi aabot ang data.
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Lamang po ng 2 puntos dito ang NU Nazareth School after being behind. At ngayon po, 5th set, deciding one as De Leon will deliver from the middle.
De Leon, keyword, elevation. Grabe ang hang time ni De Leon. Every time she's being set up in a ball, ang hirap basahin kung saan niya dadalhin eh. Kasi may advantage siya doon na tumatagal siya sa hangin.
Again, one of the seniors, itong si Donna De Leon for Bacolod Taytong High School. She wants to end this on a high note for her team. Bulak, jump sets, choosing Hermosura. You know, she has been the main scorer so far simula nung latter part ng 4th set, pati dito sa ating final set.
Well, I think Daphne, one of the advantages that Ana Hermosura carries with her is the experience. Sobrang dami mo ba namang ligang nilaruan na might it be a regional or even national. Madami ka talagang matutunan and the confidence that you have is very high.
Speaking of, Ana Hermosura again and again for Bacolod Taytong High School.
Having now a change court.
3 straight points for the Thunderbolts as we will be switching sides. Bigla na lang po lumamang dito na isang puntos. Again for our Division 1. NU Nazareth School kontra Bacolod Taytong High School. Pero Nakita naman natin itong De La Salle pa winning over EAC earlier. At sila nga po ang ating bronze medalist for our 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League.
Stating that De La Salle pa has won their game earlier, could this be a repeat of the podium finish of Palarong Pambansa, or would there be a different turnout this time?
Redemption mode on para sa side ng Bacolod Taytong High School. 3 straight points on their end. But for Coach Carl, he'll be needing more time to talk things for his girls. Time out muna tayo.
The fun goes
From era to era to era. With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Lamang po ng isang puntos dito ang Bacolod Taytong High School. And they're just 7 points away from securing a gold medal finish for their team. They're looking to redeem themselves after that heartbreaking loss in the Palarong Pambansa, a silver medal finish in the 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. But it's gonna be a hard challenge to wrap things up kung meron kang samkantada for NU Nazareth School.
And definitely, if you have Sam Cantada on your squad and a Denise Dailisan and Harleen Cerneche, if you're the playmaker, you would really have a hard time kasi kanino mo ibibigay yung bola.
Tabla po tayo sa 8 dito sa ating 5th and final set. Chance to execute a play for the Thunderbolts. Tomas sending it straight to Bulak. De Leon, great pickup for the white shirts. Medyo nagrambulan pa sila doon. That would mean another opportunity here for the Thunderbolts. They go to her Masura, using the hands off the blocker. Successful on that one.
An error that has been converted into a point by a touching in the net of NUNS. And if I were NUNS right now, I would be very extra careful with the next move that I will be able to do. Kasi you're already on the 8th mark and that's almost nearing the end of the match.
Hermosura delivers from the service. Bulak choosing Almendra Lejo, but that was way too long.
Ready way over the line for Rose Almendra Lejo.
Really see her intention on that one, going for that cross court. Napasobra lang talaga. But ngayon, Koha papasok sa loob. That's gonna be a crucial move on the side of Coach Carl. Tabla po tayo at 9.
Samantha Koha, just when she was needed the most by NUNS, delivers here. And I think the purpose that they want to put in Sam Koha at this point is the threat that Rose Almendralejo is actually in front. So that whenever she counters an attack, there would be someone to defend that hit.
Thomas with that first ball. And Rose Almendralejo will immediately respond there for Coach Ayan, tying things up here at 10.
Narinig ata ako ni Rose.
Kaya,
sabi dadalhin niya
sinasabi
cross
mo,
court. Sinasabi
Jelena?
mo cross court. Ito, may down the line sa harap ko.
Really a wise player here talking about Rose Almendralejo. Donna De Leon, object to serve. Massive one. Cross court. That wouldn't work. Hermosura adjusting. Free ball para sa mga nakaputi.
Denise Dailisan sending Camila Bartolome. A heavy hit. Grabe na paupo si Bartolome actually dun sa palo ni Dailisan. You could see there, inabsorb niya yung force na anong meron doon sa bola ni Dailisan. And you gotta commend that substitution by Coach Carl, seeing that
Yeah.
Rey Navarro was already, being exhausted. So she took her out for a moment and replaced Cheska Peñol.
Quality minutes we saw there. Back-to-back points here for NU Nazareth School. Lalamang na po sila dito ng 2 puntos.
2 points left for NUNS.
Right now, papatawag ng timeout si Coach Ryan.
The fun goes
From era to era to era. With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Back-to-back points produced here by NU Nazareth School, and they are just 3 points away from earning their first ever championship here in the 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. 12 serving 10.
On the service line, that was Rey Navarro, who was not ready with that attack coming from Rose Almendralejo.
Tapik-tapik na lang para dito kay Rose
Yeah.
Almendralejo. Great call for time there for Coach Ryan. And signaling itong si Bulak with that hand gesture pointing on his head. Ngayon, 1 point to tie things up. What a serve there coming from John Bulak. Great pickup from Tomas.
What do you expect when the ball is given to Rose Almendralejo? 101% attack efficiency on that hit right there.
Right after that call, timeout by Coach Ayan. Back-to-back points. Ngayon, Coach Carl naman.
From era to era to era. With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
After being on top by 2 points, talking about NU Nazareth School, Almendralejo delivering 2 straight points after that timeout call by Coach Ayan. Kaya si Coach Carl naman, kinailangan yung oras na yun. Sino ang lalamang? Tabla po tayo 12. Navarro. What an angle there for Denay Lisan.
Denise Tailisan, another problem for Bacolod Taitong here. Gotta love how she saw that angle and took advantage.
Great serve. Coming from Dailisan. They go to Almendralejo.
Rose Almendralejo powering. I think it didn't even touch the block of NUNS during that time. And it just went straight into the line.
Deadlock at 13. Wala pong sumusuko dito sa ating 5th set. 35 big points for Rose Almendralejo.
Outside. And we will be going to the championship point here. Daphne, will NUNS bag it up? Or Taitung will extend the set?
Substitution made here, De La Peña. They need a taller lineup for Coach Carl Di Mocolangan squad. Championship point po tayo, 14-13. Tomas challenged by that first ball, Hermosura.
And NUNS will replay or repeat the podium finish here from Palarong Pambansa, getting that championship point and getting this match, Daphne. Wow, definitely that was one of the most exciting matches that we have here in Shakey's.
Huge congratulations for the NU Nazareth School for creating their own history dito sa ating 2025 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Past 2 seasons, they never reach a podium finish dito sa ating tournament. But right now, they are on a winning streak from all the tournaments that they have been joining.
And you gotta love the emotions coming from both teams. It just goes to show that they really gave this their best try and best effort